Hello, you beautiful beings. I have just shared a post with you about how trust is a very important key to freedom. And this is what we're going to work with a lot throughout the 5-week course, Reclaim Your Freedom. And I wanted to share a little bit more about this because a couple of years ago, if someone would have told me that trust is the key to freedom, I was like, okay, good to know, but how am I going to trust more? How can I deeply trust? Like, for some things it just feels so difficult to trust. I just want to be able to grab it, and it's difficult for me to trust. So if you're feeling this, I got you because I've been there too. But what I've uncovered in my own journey, and also with working with the most badass clients that I'm working with, is that when you have difficulties trusting something, there is typically a fear underneath that. So inside of your system, I often compare our human responses and everything to a computer. Like, we have a system, and if you have a certain input, there is going to be a certain output. So we are actually programmed. And sometimes there are programs that trigger fear, and that fear pops up because your system wants to keep you safe and wants to keep you alive. And it is often the case that these fears aren't rational, right? A lot of us women are experiencing fears when they want to express myself. Throughout my journey of starting my business, I have had so many fears about what I was sharing, like burn that witch and all those things that were actually holding me back. Like, I felt uncomfortable in my body when speaking and all of those things. So our system is programmed to keep us safe and to keep us alive. And in order to do so, it has its ways to trigger something inside of ourselves. So like, fear is popping up, I don't trust, so I'm not gonna go there. So that's really how our system works, and it's so interesting and so powerful to know that. But okay, now you know that your system works that way. So you maybe have some fears right now for something. How are you gonna move through this? So it's very interesting. When you have a certain fear and you have identified, like, okay, my system is trying to keep me safe here, but I want to move forward and I'm not sure what's going on, you can actually tune into your heart and feel into, where is this fear coming from? Why is my system really trying to keep me safe? Because rationally it doesn't make any sense. Like I was saying before, like, I'm safe to speak out my truth. Like, there's no one coming for me, there is no one coming for me, my neck won't be cut off in a guillotine or anything. Like, those days have been. And then this time of day, it's safe for me to express myself. But still, I have been feeling a lot of fears in the past. So if you go connect to your heart and go deep into why that fear is there, you can unravel and get an understanding of your system. And then you can actually appreciate your system. Like, hey, thank you. If that is truly what you believe, I'm happy that you were giving me this warning signal, because it would have kept me alive. But hey, system, let me tell you this. In this time of day, it's no longer needed to feel this fear. It is safe for me to express myself. So you can let this programming go. You can reprogram yourself, so that I can speak freely from a space of trust and confidence. And poof, there you can use your power to really reprogram yourself. And if you think, oh yeah, when you say it sounds so easy, but it's impossible for me, that's not true. Because if you're watching this video and you've come the whole way here, that means that you have this power too. So I would love to invite you to play with this, practice with this, and have fun with this, because it's such a powerful way to work with yourself and move through your fears, but not with forcing yourself, but with grace. And that's ultimately what we want. Because if you start to force yourself and your nervous system is like, oh my god, my life is a danger, but you move through, yeah, this is happening, and your nervous system is stressing out, you drain your energy and all of those things, and that is not what we want. So I really invite you to have fun with this, play with this, experience this. And if you want more of this, I really want to invite you to join Reclaim Your Freedom, because that is really something for you. We're going to go deep into this, and I'm going to share more tools, more tips, so that you can reclaim your own freedom. And we're going to have a lot of quantum activations to support you to opening up to more of you and your freedom. So it's going to be epic. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here for you. Sending you so much love. Mwah.